Just up the road from the heart of downtown Chicago lies Rogers Park, an up-and-coming neighborhood known for its character, culture, and strong sense of community. It's also home to a cocktail bar that's been a local staple for nearly a decade. Rogers Park Social. Run by longtime friends Erik and Wally, this bar is quite literally a dream come true for the two of them.
I mean, I started working in bars when I was 18 years old. This was always a dream of mine. I always said one day I'm going to open my own bar. And I went to work for a big telecom company in the country and got laid off from that and kind of took my severance and was like, you know what? I'm going to go back to what I loved doing from day one. And throughout my time at that company, I filled in bartending, and that's actually how I met Wally. I was filling at another local bar, and Wally ended up getting employed there, and I was just covering a shift, and that's how we became friends and kind of ran with the idea together and got it done.
My degree is actually in chemistry, and I found myself sitting in a lab not really interacting with people, and that just wasn't my thing. People are fun to be around, and sitting in a lab by yourself, repeating the same thing over and over just to make sure that the numbers are close enough just isn't as much fun.
So, what's your favorite thing to make on the cocktail menu?
We're really proud of our margarita. That's something that we put on our menu when we first opened. People say it's one of the best they've ever had, and we do it slightly differently than a lot of them. So we're serving it shaken and up instead of over ice or frozen. And we take a lime and juice that in there, and then take the lime, turn it inside out, and float some orange liqueur in there, like a mandarin liqueur. And it's a really eye-catching drink and really just a lot of fun. So no matter what, I always lean back on that because I know people are gonna like it. Plus it's kind of boozy.
Now, Wally makes a mean margarita, and I mean mean, like a kick in the head. But as delicious as it is, Wally is not one to play it safe. He's all about pushing boundaries, like creating cocktail themes inspired by breakfast cereal?
The cereal thing is weird. It came about because this is a cocktail menu that I came up with right during COVID, and I just wanted to balance things with the cereals that I like. We had talked about having a cereal party one day, and so I just took that and turned it into drinks.
As luck would have it, that spirit lines up perfectly with the cocktail classified ad that we've brought Wally today.
Oh, perfect. So this is, of course, one of my cereal drinks. So I infuse scotch with shredded wheat. I do that for 2 days. And then I add nocino, which is a walnut liqueur, and then a little bit of leather tobacco bitters. And then I stir that all up and serve it over fresh ice. It's called the rockin' chair because it's supposed to taste kind of like what an old man would be drinking sitting in his rockin' chair.
See, it's interesting because I've never really been much of a Scotch guy myself. It's always been too peaty for me, but this is kind of like a Scotch old-fashioned, and it balances it out perfectly.
It really does, and that was the whole goal.
Whether you're a Chicago local or just passing through, hop on the Red Line and head up to the Morse stop to visit the budding neighborhood of Rogers Park. And of course, Rogers Park Social, where you will always be treated like a member of the family. We've got plenty more bars to visit, plenty more drinks to try, and plenty more challenges to throw at some of the best bartenders around. So hit subscribe, give this video a like, and join us next time for another round of Cocktail Classifieds.